let's get into how to trade core PCE or how to trade news events on futures. And this can apply to crypto futures as well. Obviously, Forex is a big one on this. Basically, how I'm making a trading game plan out of this, trading news events. I know, avoid trading news. I know, it's scary. Avoid trading news events. I was listening to a podcast though, and 95% to 99% of traders fail. And what this guy said was interesting, not necessarily interesting, but truthful. In order to be the 1%, don't you have to not think like the rest of the 99%? And I would agree on that. So if you go to forexfactory.com, you can feel free to filter this just by USD, right? All these, I'm not trading currencies or Forex, so I just need USD for futures and crypto because these will affect the market. All right, so you'll see this is for today. You can go by week or month or whatever, but for today we have core PCE, price index. If you go to next week, we have ISM, PMI, unemployment, all that fun stuff. So about every month, we have around 10 red folder news events. So these are pretty important, and we can actually create trading game plans off of them, was my theory around that, since they have super large moves. Look at PCE today. Super big bearish move down, super big bullish move up. When I was looking at past data over the year and a half or so, right, I plan on grabbing more data here, hopefully, with Claude and TradingView API to make it a little bit quicker on myself with AI. But with that data, we can see how the market kind of performed in the past when these news events hit. Now with PMI, I noticed previous month, was it? A few weeks ago, whatever it may be. But with PMI, the whole year we were bullish. So I took a trade that was bullish. Right? Made sense in my head. So today, with NQ, MNQ, I noticed there was only 1 month where we were bearish. Now you're like, there's only 12 months out of a year, that's 12 trades, but all of the rest of them were bullish for the most part, up until market open. When I'm looking at these, I'm looking to take the first move. I am Central Time, so this would be 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central my time. I'm looking to get in around 5 minutes before, 5, pretty close to on the dot to when the news is released. So 5 to that kind of news event release. And I will show you the trades. I also have the live trades recorded. So 786, we came up to 1618. If you don't know Fibonacci, I do have a Fibonacci entry and take profit levels on my channel for you guys. So just type in Fibonacci, search the channel, it should pop up. We tapped 786. We came up to 1618. This would have been a great take profit. I wanted to keep my lawn in motion because I figured, hey, the last 12 months we have been bullish. I did move my stop to break even, which I will show you, but I was hoping just to go bullish at least until market open. Instead, we got a nice bearish candle. I was out of this lawn at break even. I think it was about 10 bucks, maybe a little bit above, whatever. And then we flipped downward. Now, the better move for me would be just to market in. Once futures flies up, flies down, especially during news. So would be to just market in here once we're crossing this 20, 50 EMA. So I have my 20, I have my 50, I have my 200 EMA here. We do have all those EMAs here. Even if I placed an entry at the 20 EMA or something of that nature, that would have been better. Failed to do that on the 1 minute chart. I gotta move quicker on my game on the future side. We did get a pullback around here around 7:33 a.m. So you'll see here, I drew my fib, right? These moves haven't happened yet. So we came up, I got whipped in at 786, held this till I had to go take kids to school at around 8 a.m. But it did come down, whip me out at 1272 down here, which is my take profit level, which is fine. And with these futures moves, had I stayed in this long, I guess we'll do short first. The shorts, I'm usually looking at a stop loss, 25 points max, maybe 10 to 15 on PCE. I got to look at the numbers still, but probably 25 points max, I would say for now. And then we're coming down for this 15-point move here. It was. Had I entered there at that market in, that would have been the fucking sweet spot. So I'd probably do something like this. Come down to 1272. This would have been a nice 80-point target. Now, once market opens, here is market open, 8:29, 9:29 a.m. Eastern, we get a reversal out of the PCE. Now, if we go back to our data, the only bearish day we had in the last year and a half I know a lot of people are going to say, you need at least 5 to 10 years worth of data, blah, blah, blah. I only have time for so much. I have a mom and 2 kids. I'm doing my best here. I'm trying to collect the data. I'm going to make an Excel sheet for all these news events, but I got to go back further. But we're going to get some potential RRs. We're going to get Fibonacci entries and exits. We're going to have the chart image, and we're going to have the points of the move so we can better prepare and maybe run that through AI to see what other information we can get out of it. So 829, bam, we slid up. I accidentally left my buy stop order in here. If you trade futures, I left my buy stop order in here. It took a buy because I was already out of this trade. Took a buy here. But I unfortunately didn't notice till I started live trading with the group around 8:35 a.m. and didn't notice till about 9:12 when I reopened the tab. I was like, oh shoot, I'm in a trade. So still made $700 off that play. But from here to here, this probably could have been like $4,000. It is what it is. So saw that, took that off the table. That was the luck of the draw play. Actually, not really, because I posted in the Discord. I think we're going to do a pump up here. Let's go back to our one bearish day on PCE over the last year and a half. All right. Data can be your best friend, guys. And with AI, you can really move this quickly along. You're going to watch how similar this behaves on February 20th. We were in an overall downtrend. I thought today we were more on the chop side. We had a clear top, we had a clear bottom, we had more of a range going on. But this is a clear downtrend to me. I'm sure if we go to the higher time frames, we can see that downtrend even more. Here we are, 719. All right, wait till we get to 729 here. All right, here's our 7:29 a.m. candle. Okay, so had we, let's say, I got in here on my Fibonacci, or around there, 0.5 or 618, whatever it may be. Say I got in for a long there, considering my bullish sentiment. Oh, dang, we just missed 1272. Stop. Like I said, I'd probably do 15 to 20. I'm still working on the stop, but whatever. Stop, right? 20 points. That'll only be a 30-point move. So this was PCE. The move you want to hit is this bearish move. This is why, if it's not going bullish and going up for a lot of points, you're putting your stop at break even from where you're entered. So if I entered at 0.5 or 618, my stop should immediately be moved to break even if we're not going up further. Because F that, we got a candle like this. Once again, better move. Mark it in here once you're passing those 20 and 50 EMAs. Mark it in. All right. If not, if you're unsure or whatever it may be, we can't hesitate in trading. We can't do it. See, we're bouncing around the 786. Now, we see the PCE is bearish. We got our bearish play. We're in for a short at 786 on this fib. We have until market open to hold. That is it. And then do not be holding any longer. I've seen it even come up at or come down at 7:45 a.m. So really watch what the chart is doing because it's going to vary. Learn some price action. All right, here's market open right at 8:30. We whipped through 1618 this time. Or had you been out here? Okay, this is a solid move. This is a solid move. Even let's say you got in here. Let's say you did 25 points. It seems like kind of weird stuff. All right. Still, 90-point move here. Held to 1618, hold to 1272, nice 50 points. All right, now the real move. Market open. Market open. Once again, reversal out of this bearish PCE. You want to be in before the market opens because you're going to get a monster candle. Or, like what I did, a buy order above our change of character here. Something like that. Just telling you my thoughts as I'm doing the futures. This is 135. Look, my stop's 40 points here. Whew, 130 points. I'd probably only do here 50 points at most, I would say, at market open. Yeah, fit. Rough. I mean, if I'm in up here, yeah, I'm not looking to probably just move myself to break even, honestly, once I'm in. Should just fly up. Should just fly up with news. All right, fly up or fly down, as we see. Say we're in, but we used our fib here, let's say. We were trying to get in at 8:25, 5 minutes before market open. All right, let's say we're getting in. Let's see how big of a stop loss we would need. Ooh, that's a mighty nice. Ooh, dang. Yeah, that wick might have gotcha. Because I would have been like 20, 25 here. So that wick can be deadly. Watch the wicks, right? But one option, second option, mark it in. Third option, you have your buy order like I accidentally did here today, and watch it play up and take your profits from there. We even had or you can do the little pullback here. Ooh, so close to our 786. We'll see if we hit 1618. Ooh, sure did. All right. Even if we did this little pullback here, okay, all the way to 2, this would still be a nice move, okay? 100 bullshit. The points amaze me on New York. They had a 50-point stop loss. My God. 50-point stop loss, 160 points. Even if you're getting in at this little pullback here. So you got in on this pullback. Nice 786. 1272. 100 points. 100 points. Put my stop loss here. Nice 50 points. New York. Whatever. Ew. 1.7. 1, 2. We got 50 points. Nice 100-point move. Even getting in on the pullbacks. Had you wait. Okay. So my point is on this video, we're going to be looking at news events in the group. Where are the trades, Leah? Here are the trades from today. I guess I am playing with prop firms. I'm trying out all the platforms. We're on Lucid Trading right now on Tradeovate. But here's my buy. Here's my sell. Okay. For the stop loss break even. Here's a sell. Buy back at 1272 for the take profit. Here's my accidental buy. My accidental buy on 4 accounts that I didn't see until here, and I'm like, but managed to get out for $600. So $1,500 on all 4 accounts today. So we need one more good trade, basically, to get funded. May just wait for the next news event. And if you guys are interested, of course, in learning more about trading, join the free Discord. Link is down below. I live trade crypto and futures in there every day. I have people, Skunks and B here, calling out different coins on crypto as well to trade, not just Bitcoin and Solana. There's some other coins as well. I don't always look at that stuff, but I have them here for you guys for a reason. So the team game plan, where is it at? Where is it in our live trading chat? I think that was yesterday. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I had to warn everyone. I was taking kids to school this morning. This was this morning at 8 a.m., half an hour before New York's market open. So we had bearish PCE this morning, thinking we may get a pull up this morning. Exactly what we saw. And crypto, same deal, bearish PCE. And then we flipped for a long. We didn't come up as far as I would like. We came to the 1 level. So we had bearish PCE, came down. I was looking for a long 618 up to 1272. Didn't hit, but we got out at a 1 or around the 1, as you see from Renegade here. So out on Sol for 50% on that lawn. And then we had another player with the 50-minute orb. I didn't take this play. I was out at my 1. I had some profit for the day, so I'm like, I'm done. I don't know if we're going to chop around here or not because it's PCE news. And from what I was looking at Bitcoin, that's what it looked like last time. So we had a little bit of a reversal play off of the orb because we didn't break it, which we had someone actually take. Got that move, got a nice short, perfect, almost entry, perfect TP, and bam, done. So if you guys would like to join the Discord group, links are down below. There's also a bunch of free trading resources down there. I like to keep it pretty honest on my trading journey. Futures have been quite tough for me this year. That's why I'm messing around with prop firms, not looking to blow any cash accounts. Just trying to get the feel for futures. It's coming along though. I want my own game plan. I've tried a bunch of different strategies out there. Honestly, I don't really like any of them. But so I'm going to get some more data on these news events. I'm going to let you know how it goes. So stick on the channel and you can basically follow on the journey with me.